So the next thing I want to do is start targeting some of my elements inside of this little box at the bottom. Probably the first and easiest thing I could do is just, hey, why don't I just get that blue color, or is it that nice light yeah, I guess it's blue, that I'm going to make the inside similar to the background of the like button. So easy enough. I have that color anyway, but now I need to target. Did I put that? Bottom style results description. Yeah, here it is. Okay, and now very nice. Now that's in there, and it's has the right color. Now when I look, check this out. We have the name of the share is in blue, and you notice that there's a line break after the caption, because this themeforest.net is the caption, and then there's another space when you actually get the description. And I'd like to have that for mine too, but now check this out. I can't mess with the HTML, and all these things are wrapped in an H6 element. Now it's okay because all of those elements are inline elements, right? So how can I get them to line break? Right? And then you're thinking, how can I get them to line break with CSS? Well, the answer is pretty simple. It's the display block attribute that'll be able to do that for you. So, and I'm gonna do just that. I'm gonna target the share name, rather the share caption and share description, and I'm gonna give them both some display block properties is what it's going to be. So let me go, and I am going to first, just to make sure that what I'm thinking is going to work, I'm not even going to get too crazy with my CSS selector, and I'm just going to go really just targeting those classes quickly. I'm not actually going to leave it that way, but you know, it's like when you're just trying to test something out to make sure it works, well, that's a pretty good way to do it. Display block. Let's see. Bam. Very cool. You see how it put them all on a new line? All right, so I'm in good shape over there. Well, let's keep on working it. I know that both of those elements need to be, the font needs to be a bit smaller than the share name. So since they're grouped together over there, I'll do font size, and I'll do 0.85 EM. That way I'm just keeping it relative to whatever the global styles are, and very good. That's nice. So there's something else I want to do. I need to kind of add a little bit of spacing between the actual caption and the description. So let me do that by, what I'm going to do is actually target just that shared description specifically. And let's see. Okay, shared description. And what am I going to use? Maybe margin top, and why don't we just try 4 pixels. Oh, very nice, and it just pushes it right down. Now, if this looks good so far, but there's a subtle thing you may or may not notice, is that the actual description in the real Facebook, it gets cut off over here. It has a little bit, some kind of margin over here, and I want to honor that in mind. I mean, it seems like this one goes too far down. I probably won't do it as big as this one, but I do want to be able to do that. So here is what I'm going to do to accomplish that. I'm going to take a measurement of how big this is right now, of its height. And okay, well, there we go. So this thing is roughly 55 pixels. So let me cut off 5 pixels down at the bottom and leave it like a border. How would I do that? Well, why don't I explicitly define a height for this guy of 50 pixels? And keep in mind that applying the height alone is not going to do it. You need to also add the overflow, because you want any overflow to be hidden. And now what I should get over here is, very cool, you get that little cutoff. So just giving it a little bit of margin over there to kind of keep a little border. And of course, you could do the same thing up top over here with the shared name, because it seems as though that needs to have a little bit of margin top. And let's see, we'll just give it a little bit margin top. Maybe we'll give it 4 pixels as well. And what we need to do is give it a display block attribute. Okay, pushes it. It pushes that down a little bit, but now you notice how it also pushes our picture down. Share name. Maybe it just needs a padding top, and that'll. Yeah, there we go. Just a little bit of padding top to push that down, and there you have it. So we have this styled a lot nicer than we did before. Of course, you can't keep these targets this generic. I mean, it's not that generic. It's a specific class, but classes can be reused, of course. So what I'm going to do now is make each one of those selectors a bit more specific to that bottom area.